Hello children, welcome back to our maths session. Let us start with a silent prayer. Yes, dear children, I hope all of you are still safe in the hands of God. Now shall we move to the next lesson, that is 11th lesson from your textbook, representation of data. See, the 11th lesson is representation of data. What do you understand by data? Data means the given facts. That means when I given the previous question, this is such as story problems. There are 200 boys. There are 300 girls in a school. How many students are there total? Such a type of questions, the given information is called the data. Okay, so data means the given facts. Got it? Data means the given facts is called as data. And those data or those facts which are given are going to be represented using some pictures instead of numbers. That's what we are going to study from this lesson. Clear? Yes, representation of data. The name tells us we are going to represent some data by using some pictures instead of numbers. That is what we are going to do. And when you represent some data instead of numbers using pictures, it is called as pictograph or pictorial representation of data. Look at the name. When we represent the given fact, that means the data, using some pictures instead of numbers, it is called as pictograph or pictorial representation of data. Got it? The two terms you have to study from this lesson is what is data, what is pictograph. Both are clear to you. Let us revise. Data means the given facts. Pictograph means representation of data by pictures is called pictograph. These are the two terms you have to study. And so all of you please take your textbook, 11th lesson, page number 181, representation of data. Okay, so you got what is data, what is pictograph. The simplest question from this lesson, let us discuss first what is there in the textbook. So 181, page number 181, read the first question. A pictograph is a pictorial representation of given data. It is given in sentence. That's okay. Move to this question. The following pictograph shows the food items liked by the students of his class. That means they are given a chart. Have you seen? Yes. Two columns. Have you seen? Yes. This is what the food items, name of the food items. These are the number of students. Instead of writing the number, they are given the pictures of students. That is what we call it as pictograph. See, suppose they might have written by food items in one column, that is pizza, idli, dosha, burger, sandwich. These are the 5 food items they are given. And corresponding to that, they are given the picture of students. Instead of giving the number of students, they are given the pictures of students. That is what we call it as pictograph. From this information or from this data, you have to answer the following questions. Clear? Okay, look at the questions, what they asked. Now answer the following question. That means, look at the data given. Pizza. Look at the food item pizza. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures of students. That is one boy, one girl, one boy, one girl, one boy, and one girl. Like that, 6 pic of students are given. Instead of writing number 6, they represented it by pictures. Okay. So from this information or from this data given, you have to answer the following questions. First one, which food which food item is liked by most of the students? So by looking at the number of pictures, you can answer this question. What is the question? Which food item is liked by most of the students? So look into the data given. Pizza. How many students like pizza? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. That means 6 students like pizza. Okay. Then come to next food item. Idli is liked by 4 students. Right? Yes. By counting the number of pictures, you can understand 4 students like idli. Then come third food item. Dosa. Dosa is liked by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. Then burger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students like burger. Then sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 students like sandwich. So number of students is given. You got it by counting the pictures given. Now shall we answer the question? Yes, first question. Which food item is liked by most of the students? Means which food item is liked by more students? Yes, simple way we can select that. How many students? See, most of them like burger. So name the food. Write the answer in the given space. That is burger. Then next one, second question. Which food item is liked by least number of students? Least number of students. That which is the least number of students given in which column? It is by idli. The food item is idli. Write that answer there. Third question. How many students like dosha? Count and write the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So answer is 5 students. Fourth question. How many students like pizza and burger all together? Look at the question. They want to know how many students like pizza and burger all together. So count the column or number of students in pizza, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students. Then plus burger. Burger is liked by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students. That means pizza is liked by 6 students. Pizza is liked by 6 students and burger is liked by 8 students. So total 14. So write number there. 14 students like. Then fifth question. How many total students are there in the class? They're asking how many students are there all together in this class. By looking at the data given, count all together. See that first column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continuously you can count. Okay, next 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So total number of students in the class is 30. Okay, it's very simple one. I hope it's clear for you. Okay, by looking to the pictures, you have to understand the number. Instead of giving the number in information or data, they are given in using pictures. From that, you have to answer the questions. Is it clear for you? It's very simple one. Just do it once again or read it the question. Okay, it will be clear for you. Shall we move to another type of question that can be asked from this lesson? Okay. For that, take page number 183, exercise 11.1. Okay, 11.1. First question. The pictorial representation shows children in a junior school who come to school by car. Study the pictograph and fill in the blanks. Why we call it as a pictograph? Because the fact or data is given in picture. So it is a pictograph. Then they are given some pictures. Regarding from these pictures, you have to answer the following questions. See, in this question you have to take one more thing. Sometimes, if you want to represent more numbers, suppose there are 300 students in a class. In the last question, just see that page number 181. First data, pizza. Number of students liked by pizza is 6. Instead of 6, it may be 60 students. How will you present? You have to draw 60 pic of symbol of students, right? It's impossible because 60 number, or if it is 300, 500, 1000, so that it is impossible to represent by pictures. In such a cases, they are saying that to represent a large number, we can use a key to the number. Key means we can use a key. That means it represents the number of each picture represented. That means instead of, suppose they have drawn, one student is represented one pic like this symbol like this. They are saying, supposed to be just 1. They are saying that 1 is equal to 5. That means this picture or this symbol is, even though it is given 1, you have to consider it as 5. 1 symbol is equal to number 5 or number 10 or number 100. Instead of 1 pic is equal to 1, you have to count it as more than 1. So whenever you want to represent a symbol more than 1, then we can use a key. It should be given in the question, so that is easy to calculate the numbers or easy to represent the data in simple way, right? Okay. Now see this question. In this question they are given a key. So I hope it is understood what is key. Okay. Class 1, they represented 3 cars. Okay, dear children. Now look at this chart or data given. See, these are cars, pictures of cars. Okay, right? I'm not that good in drawing, so cars like a tipper and all that. Don't worry, it is car. Okay. See that class 1, they are given 1, 2, 3. 3 pic of cars are given. Then class 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, 4. And class 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Class 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. Okay, and they are saying that 1 car represents 5 students. 1 car is equal to 5 students. So when you see this 1 car, you have to understand that is 5 students. Then, so first what you have to do, if it is given such a data, you have to write here each column representing the numbers. Suppose here we can say this is 5. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So total how many students class 1 come by bus, come by car? 15. Write that number here first. It will be easy for you to answer the questions later. Okay. Now see that class 2. 1 car is equal to 5 students. So you have to count it as 5. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. So how many students? 20. Write it here. Okay. Then class 3. 1 pick is equal to 5. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. So write here. Then class 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right? Yes. This is for the first step. In the given chart or in the question paper itself, you can write that number, total number of students in each class in the side of that given data. Right? Yes. Now, class 1, they're saying that this representing this card is a picture or symbol used to represent the number of students. That's why we call it as a pictograph. Instead of writing the number of students, they have used some symbols, that is symbol of car, to denote that these are the number of students come by car. Right? So now it's very easy. Okay, listen well, then it will be clear for you. Class 1, they are saying that 3 symbols of car is given. That is the number of students come by car in class 1. Okay. So count how many students. This is equal to, they are given the key. 1 car is equal to 5 students. So while counting, if you see 1 symbol of car, you should count it as 5. So next 10, 5 plus 5. Each one is representing 5. So how many students are there here in this class 1? 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. Count and write first there. Okay. Then move to class 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because each car is equal to 5. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So number of students come by car in class 2 is 20. Then come class 3. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. Okay. Then that also we have written there. Then move to class 4. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 5, 30. 30 plus 5, 35. That is the first step you have to do. Okay, only this much will be given in the question. This should be done by you, because it will be easy for you now to answer the questions. Then shall we move to the questions asked? Yes. See the first question. Class dash has the maximum number of students who travel by car. The question is that, read it once again. Class. Which class? They are asking which class is having more number of students that come by car. Class dash has the maximum number of students who travel by car. Look at this chart. Which class? Here only 15 students. Here is 20 students. Class 3 is 25 students. Class 4, 35 students come by car. So which class? So answer is 4. Class 4. So in that class 4 has the maximum number of students who travel by car. You can write it as there 4. I hope it is clear. Move to the second question. The least number of students who come to school by car is in the class dash. In which class? Number of students are less coming by car. Look at which number is less. 15 is the smallest one. So in which class? Class 1. So right there, class 1. Okay? Okay. Next. C. Question number 3 is not needed because you have not yet studied the multiplication and division lesson. It will be difficult for you because it includes multiplication. So I just skip that one and move to the fourth question. 25 students travel by car in class dash. They're asking in which class 25 students come by car. Look at that, in which class number of students is 25. Yes, number of students is 25. In which class? Class 3. So write it as there, class 3. Right, it's clear for you? Yes. So third question is not necessary. So from this lesson, these are the type of questions can be asked. Okay. First question what we discussed, they did not give a key. That means one symbol is equal to 1 itself. If key is given, that should be taken as what they are given. One car is equal to 5. So while counting, one car should be counted as 5 cars, which represent 5 students. Okay, so it is 5 students. So total 5 plus 5 plus 5, so 15. Like that you have to count. That only you have to do and answer the questions directly. I hope it's clear. From this lesson, only this much you have to study. It's very easy. Because two terms, what is a data, what is a picture. Can you say me what is data? The given facts is called the data. Data means the given facts. This fact, what it is given, is called the data. Then what is pictograph? Yes, the representation of data by pictures is called pictograph. Right? Then two type of questions. One question, they did not give any key. Second question, by using the key. You have to answer the simple questions they asked. I think it will be easy for you. Study these two questions only. Okay. Shall we move to the next lesson 12, patterns. That is also a very simple thing. Because patterns means we are using some shapes or numbers in a definite order. Then we call it as a pattern. Okay, understood? When we use some shapes or figures or numbers in a definite order, then we call it as a pattern. It will be more clear for you when we discuss with questions. So shall we move directly to the questions? Yes, very simple ones will be given. There are in your textbook. There are many type of questions. Geometrical patterns, number factors, reducing factors, increasing pattern, or that we are not discussing separately. All together having an idea what is a pattern. What is a pattern? That's enough for you. Okay, have a clear idea about patterns. That's enough. So for that, I'm just directly giving some questions. You have to complete the patterns looking into the definite order or sequence given. For that, I can use shapes or any figures or numbers. Okay, first let me start with a number system. For that, I'm using 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, dash, like this. One number is missing here. And I have written it in a particular or definite order. I have to follow a definite sequence or order. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That means I have followed an order of even numbers, right? Yes, 2, 4. These are even numbers. So, which is the next even number after 10? Even number means table of multiplication table of 2. Count by 2's. Yes. 10 plus 2 is equal to, so missing number is 12. Yes. This is what we call it as pattern. There is a pattern for this. Here, some patterns or some numbers are missing. So that you have to fill it. That's only you have to do. Let us discuss one more. Yes, second question. Suppose I am giving 10, 20, 30, dash, dash. By looking at the three numbers given, you can understand what is the order I followed. See, 10 after 20, 20 after 30. That means I have used 10, 20, 30 like that. That means multiple of tens. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 10, supposed to be 40. Then 40 plus 10, 50. Like that goes on. So this is what we call it as a pattern. So you will be asked to complete the given pattern. That is the question will be asked. These are numbers. Let us discuss with some shapes. Suppose, for example, another example, one shape, triangle. Then I used circle. Then I used square. Then again, I am using triangle, circle, square. Then they are asking next, what will come? You have to write two more shapes which should come by looking into the sequence they are given. First they have written triangle, then circle, then square. Again they use triangle, circle, square. So what's supposed to come? Look at the order. See, we can see that repetition after this square. So put a comma there where it is repeating. Square, triangle, circle, square. One pattern it is. This is the order. After that again, triangle, circle, square. Okay, the next it will be started again, triangle, circle. Two only is missing. They asked only to complete two shapes. So write two only. Next it will be continuing as much you want. But here they asked only two dash. That means two shapes you have to write. So not only number, shapes or figures also can be used to complete. Sometimes one more example. Fourth one. See, this is just like a shape of a flower which is having 3 petals. Next one. Four petals. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals. Next one. 6 petals. So next, what it will be? How look at the order of this pattern given? Yes, first 3, then 4, then 5, 6. Supposed to be how many petals there? Yeah, there will be supposed to be petal with the 7. There is a sequence, means before there may be 2 on 1, that is not given. So look into the patterns given and what is the pattern they use, what is the order they followed. By looking into that, you can complete the pattern. This is the question will be asked in this last lesson. There are different type of patterns, sequencing orders, reducing, increasing and all that. It's not necessary. Just study the simple one because it will be more clear to you as you go to higher grades. Okay. This time I'm just summarizing the lesson and giving the simple idea of that lesson. That's enough for you. Okay. Just understand what is pattern. Now I think you understood what is pattern. That's enough for you and able to complete the small patterns given. Right? I'll give you assignment some questions. You can complete it. So I hope it is clear for you. The lesson 11 and 12, representation of data and patterns. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through WhatsApp. So far, we discussed first lesson, large numbers. Second lesson, addition and subtraction. 7th lesson, lines and angles. 11th lesson, representation of data. 12th lesson, patterns. These are the 5 lessons you have for first term exam. Even though there are 5 lessons, first 2 are most important things. Remaining 3 are very simple things. Only few topics are there to study. From the 7th lesson, you should learn some terms. What is point, line segment and ray. And important thing is that construction of line segment with given length. I hope that is clear for you. Then from the same lesson, you learned what is circle, some related information about circle, and also how to construct a circle with given radius or diameter. That's about that 7th lesson. Then when we come to the 11th lesson, representation of data, from that lesson you learn what is data, what is pictogram, and to answer the given 2 type of questions. No need of more practicing, studying only those 2 questions. Then to the 12th lesson, that is patterns. There is a sequence given, there is a definite order for the numbers or shapes written, then we call it as a pattern. Some patterns with numbers, shapes, figures, everything will be given. You have to complete it. That is the type of questions that can be asked from that lesson. Okay, that's all you have to study for the exam. I hope it is easy and you will do it well. Okay, thank you. God bless you. We'll meet you in the next video.